Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the GTA guy here, back with my second video today, a very special treat for you guys, uploading again. And we have a very interesting topic to talk about today, and that includes 3 methods of success to delivering cargo in the Finance and Felony update in Grand Theft Auto Online. But that's in the video coming up. Before I get to that, guys, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy the video today, and make sure you subscribe for more daily content. You can also follow me on Twitter at TheRealGTAGuy. The handle will pop up on your screen. I tweet out when I am uploading and also whenever I'm doing special events, and I will mention that a little bit later after I actually finish discussing the topic today. I have a special thing coming up and I will discuss that in a minute. But first, let's get to the 3 methods of success and what I'm actually talking about in today's video. And that is what you need and how to be successful in delivering cargo in Grand Theft Auto Online. Basically a part of the Finance and Felony update. So, I'm going to go in the list from 3 to 1 of the 3 methods that I believe will make you more successful in delivering the cargo. Basically the quickest amount of time and the easiest. So, let's begin with number 3. And we start with purchasing a Kuruma. Now, all 3 of these methods are involving purchases, so you're going to have some money, and yeah, you're going to really want to do this because it is the easiest way to do it. Now, you want to buy a Kuruma or any armored vehicle. Now, the Kuruma is probably the best option. Costs around 500,000 GTA dollars, so it's a bit expensive, but if you've got the money, I highly recommend you purchase it. A lot of missions require gunfights, and we all know how bulletproof the Kuruma is. So it is very, very crucial that you buy the Kuruma if you want to use it. It's very handy for heists, but most importantly for delivering cargo in GTA Online's Finance and Felony update. Now, number 2 is probably a surprise to many of you, and my number 2 is to purchase a Sanchez, or, I prefer the Sanchez. I could say any bike, but let's just say purchase a Sanchez. It's pretty cheap. I think it's under 10 grand, if I'm not mistaken, on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website on the in-game phone. You can buy the Sanchez bike. And now, why I say this, yes, you're open to fire, but some missions require a lot of mountain kind of climbing and that sort of thing. A lot of the time, you have to take out the Valkyrie helicopters. So you want to be able to get over the mountains and chase down those Valkyries. Now, this kind of coincides with the number 1 method, but if you can't afford the number 1 method, which I will get to in a moment, you're going to want the Sanchez, because it is the best way to climb over all the mountains and get to the Valkyries that are in the air that you have to take out. And it's a really good way to get to the thieves, I should say, on the ground as well. So, the number 1 method. Now, this kind of coincides with what I just said. If you've got the money, number 1, 100%, you're going to want it. And that is the Buzzard attack chopper. Basically, the best way, the fastest way, the most efficient way to do all of the Finance and Felony update, CEO, buy and sell missions, not the sell missions, rather, the buy missions, the cargo deliveries, you want a Buzzard. It is efficient, you get in there, you get there quicker, you can take out all the enemies with your Buzzard. If you've got the Valkyrie to take out, you can take it out with your Buzzard. If you can't afford a Buzzard now, which it's over $1 million, I think it's 1.25, I might be wrong, it might be more. You could try and go for an Annihilator, which is also relatively expensive. I'm not too sure on the price of that, but I think it is a little bit cheaper. But if you have $2 million to spend, or a little bit less, I highly recommend you buy the Buzzard. Otherwise, you can get it straight from your personal office that you've bought, but it costs you 25 grand. Whereas if it's your own, Pegasus, I believe, only charges you $1,000 every time you actually want to use the Buzzard. So, highly recommend you buy it. It is the most efficient way to do all the buy missions pretty much and deliver all the cargo as quick as possible. Now, a lot of people have been telling me, oh, you can just call Lester. You can ask him to locate a helicopter for you. It's 90% of the time he does not locate you an Annihilator or a Buzzard. Now, the other option is you've actually got more of a chance if you go to LSIA, the airport, and you can actually find a Buzzard there probably 50%, maybe more than 50% of the time, but the time it takes you to get there, it's just not worth it. You're better off driving to go get your cargo. So, number 1, buy a Buzzard or an Annihilator if you've got the money. Number 2, buy a Sanchez or bike as a spare, because you will always need it for those thief missions if you don't have an Annihilator or a Buzzard. And buy a Kuruma, because you'll need that for every other mission, especially if you don't have the helicopter. But again, if you do have the helicopter, I highly suggest that you just use that. Only use the helicopter. It is the most essential vehicle on the game for the new Finance and Felony update. But that's it for that stuff, guys. There's something else I wanted to talk about before I get out of here, and that is a special weekend event. Now, I wasn't originally planning on bringing you guys content for the weekend, but I can pre-record this, and you're going to see tomorrow. I am not going to spoil what game it is, but I am bringing out a new series, and it's called The GTA Guy Plays Another Game. Now, the title is obviously self-explanatory. I'm playing another game. It's going to be a live commentary with me on the actual screen. You're going to see live reactions and all that sort of stuff. So the first episode will be coming out tomorrow, which is Saturday Australian Eastern. Saturday night, that is. So it'll be American Saturday morning, I think. I'm not too sure. It might be Friday night. I'm not very good with my time zones. And then one I'll be releasing Sunday night, Australian Eastern Time as well. So that'll be my weekend series. It'll be where I'm playing other games to kind of freshen up the channel. But you will get that when it actually happens. So tomorrow night will be the very first episode of that. But that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me, the GTA Guy. You can also follow me on Twitter, as I mentioned at the start of the video, at the real GTA Guy. Again, Twitter handle will be on the screen. Follow me if you want to see, if you want to find out when I'm going to upload my next video, because my Twitter followers get it first. I've got around 31 followers now, which is really good. Starting off slow, but as time goes on, it will grow. So make sure you follow me on there, guys, and you will get first dibs on when my videos are coming out. So that's it for the video, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the very first live commentary of the GTA Guy Plays Another Game. But until that one, guys, I'll see you guys later.